Hey guys, it's time for this month's Pyro Challenge, and like I mentioned to you a week or so ago, this one's going to be a little unique. It actually is going to contain a multitude of different effects, and you can kind of get an idea of that based on these 5 ball shells here. They're represented in the back, and some of you might be asking yourself, what the hell does he have in here? Well, I'm going to get in that in a moment. So regarding the actual chute, we still have about 2 feet of snow on the ground. With the chute, the one thing the snow and the conditions are preventing me from doing is actually using my Cobra. Call me paranoid, I just don't want to take a chance. So I used my quantum fire for this particular shoot, and we had planned to do several demo vids, and then I also wanted to do a Pyro Challenge containing these 5 ball shells. So we started the Pyro Challenge, and you'll pick up on the video once it started. To my surprise, this 500 gram cake decided to go off at the same time. I was extremely disappointed, and to be honest with you, I was pissed off. But when I had a chance to actually look back and look at the video, it turned out great. I really loved the performance of the 500 gram cake, and the different types of effects that these shells have I thought looked really cool mixed in. So I had to share the video with you, but at the end of the day I wanted to deliver a Pyro Challenge. So that's what you have in front of you today, this unique Pyro Challenge. Now some of you might be thinking it's going to be a little too complex and it might be way too difficult to figure out. I'm going to tell you that's not true. And as I walk through this with you, tell you about the various participants, and then also give you some helpful hints, you'll find this is probably going to be very easy. Probably one of the easier ones that I've had. So regarding the participants, we have these 5 ball shells. To start things off, we have these 2 right here. They're both by Black Cat. The yellow one is called So Loud. The orange one's called Burning Rings of Fire. We then have Happy Face shells. We have a Festival Ball by Winda. And then lastly, we have Tiger Tails by Great Grizzly. So I'll tell you, I had these shells time fuse throughout the shoot, and they did go off one at a time, and there was some good spacing in between, so you can clearly see when the ball shells shoot off. Now I will say sometimes these went in parallel with some of the 500 gram, but you can clearly tell the difference between this and the actual shells that went with the 500 gram cake. The one thing we did have happen though is I did have one ball shell fail during the shoot, and it was actually number 4. So if you're counting the actual shots, you'll see that the 4th one, if you look real close, you'll see the silhouette or the picture of the shell fluttering in the air, and there's no effect. Nothing happens. Well, the shell that actually failed to discharge was Burning Rings of Fire right here. I'm going to actually take this out of the challenge. I'm not going to make you identify something you can't see. So we have remaining these 4 shells. So now you're only going to have to choose the order in which these 4 shells went, and it's going to be just like before, A, B, C, and D. So you need to tell me the order in which these shells go on throughout the video. The next thing I want you to tell me is what this 500 gram cake is. Now some of you might be thinking that that's absolutely ridiculous and I've lost my mind, that's way too difficult. I will tell you, I'm going to give you a huge hint here. I have never lit this cake off in my life. However, it's been in one of my videos. So you know my content, especially you that have been around for a while. So if I haven't lit it, that pretty much will lead you to the video where you've seen it. And a lot of you have actually seen a video of this particular cake. I can't help you any more than that, and like I said, this one at the end of the day is not going to be as hard as you think. Now I am going to include a prize pack with this particular challenge, and it's going to consist of some stickers, 2 packs of fuse, 1 perfect, 1 quick. I'm going to include the t-shirt that you've seen again. And then I'm also going to include, on top of all that, I'm actually going to include 5 brand new DR11 HDPE tubes. They're orange. I got them on mortarrack.com. I gave those in a previous giveaway, and if you take a look at my vid, you'll see them. So that's quite a prize pack for this particular challenge. And so one of you is going to get really lucky to get your hands on that. And at the end of the day, it's to encourage participation. So lastly, I'll touch on a couple of rules. So first of all, this video is going to be up for 10 days. You're going to have 10 days to basically cast your vote as far as identifying the order in which these went in and the name of the 500 gram cake. So that'll be up for 10 days. You'll need to be a subscriber. You'll need to like the video, and then obviously the last thing is you got to place a comment in there that tells me the order and tells me what the cake is. After the 10 days, I'll tally up all the results. Whoever got it right, if it's multiples, we'll do a drawing, just like we have done before, and there'll be one winner identified. So once again, I appreciate all your interest in my channel. your participation in these challenges. So thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Time for another pyro challenge. This is ball shells. Okay, we have shell A. You hit the wrong button. Oh no.
That's 7.
Crap.